With over 130 million people, Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. And while this former British colony is one of the world's largest oil producers, the industry has only fueled violence and corruption. As a result, few Nigerians have benefited from the oil wealth, and the country remains one of the poorest on the continent. 90% of Nigerians survive on less than $2 a day. 70% of them on less than $1 a day. Fully one-third of Nigerians over the age of 15 are illiterate. In rural areas, the situation is even worse. Only 20% of the country's rural residents have access to safe, clean drinking water. And the country's health conditions are reaching crisis proportions. With nearly 6% of its people testing positive for HIV, Nigeria has the third largest number of people living with HIV and AIDS in the world. As a result, the country also has the largest number of AIDS orphans in the world, 1.8 million children. According to the United Nations Children's Fund, about 1 out of every 5 Nigerian children dies before reaching his or her 5th birthday. For these and other reasons, the average Nigerian can expect to live to age 43, while the average American expects to live to age 77. The statistics are grim. The poverty, the seeming hopelessness of the situation is overwhelming. What can be done? How can a difference be made? Evans Nwankwo asked himself that question for years. A native of Nigeria, Evans' family lost their secure life, their business, their home, and their father during a civil war. But the family never lost their faith that God would help them, their faith in each other, and their faith that they could build a new life for themselves. That faith and hard work sent Evans and his 12 brothers and sisters to college. It brought Evans to the United States seeking a better life. It guided his construction career and helped him start his own company. But he always carried a dream in his heart, a dream to make Nigeria a better place. But what can one person do? How can one person make a difference? Remembering the origin of his family, Evans decided to initially focus his efforts on his home village of Awa. Evans created the Nuway Foundation, based on the belief that anyone can make a difference, but together we can make a greater difference. In partnership with self-sustaining enterprises and back-to-back ministries, Nuway will put proven sustainable development methods into practice. Through education, community building, and economic development, Nuway will transform the lives and economic conditions of the less fortunate. The first step is to create a base of operations in the village of Awa. From this base facility, a small staff will organize life-changing trips and provide visitors with secure housing. The base will also provide employment, economic development, and educational opportunities for village residents. The foundation will further support micro-businesses, proven initiatives that generate sustainable economic growth and security for individuals and families. For example, these 12 women are AIDS widows, all with children to support. With a micro-business interest-free loan of $1,200, these women purchased a water pump so they could irrigate a larger parcel of land. With the proceeds of their crops, they not only fed their families and bought seed for the next crop, but they also paid back the loan and started a tailoring business. This family received an interest-free loan for $300 to purchase a corn grinder. By renting time on the corn grinder, the family makes a living and provides a much-needed service. Now their fellow villagers don't have to walk for 3 hours to grind their corn.
One of the most successful builders in the Tri-State wants to give thanks for all he has by giving back.
He came from very humble beginnings, half a world away in Africa, and eventually settled in Cincinnati to start his own construction company.
Yeah, so it will be affected by rain.
Evans Wankwa has been involved in some high-profile construction projects in the Tri-State. He built the National Underground Railroad Freedom Center and the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame. And he's leading the renovation of Fountain Square. But now the president and CEO of Megan Construction is taking on the biggest challenge of all, helping to rebuild his home village, Awa, Nigeria.
Because I do believe that it's great to give back in whatever community that supports our growth.
Evans and his wife Kathy started Nuway Foundation to improve the lives of the people of Nigeria through education, economic development, where they provide funding to start small businesses, and community building, like opening a new medical facility.
If you walked into this health center, you probably wouldn't let them treat your dog. So I thought that perhaps our small dollar can go a long way into taking it to a new level.
In a village where people got their drinking water from a faraway stream where they also bathed and washed their clothes in, Nuway provided stations with clean drinking water. And the villagers thanked Evans and cheered for his new country by waving American flags.
And you hear the thing that goes, U.S. America, U.S. America. I mean, it was really great. So.
Nuway Foundation will hold a fundraiser this Friday at the Oscars Event Center at Jungle Gyms in Fairfield. The money will be used to build a facility in Awa, Nigeria, to host visiting missionaries and to serve as a base of operations for Nuway. If you'd like to learn more, you can go to local12.com and click on the red Get It button. And I'm very excited because I am going to MC the event this Friday night along with Wayne Boxmiller, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun. Last year was their first, and this year is going to be even bigger and better, and it's a great thing that Evans and Kathy Wankwa are doing.
I think this is one of my greatest days in my life. I beg the pardon of my ancestors to speak English because I want to present it in the universal language that everybody can understand. And I want to say that this is the beginning of the bond between us and Americans.
Hello, I'm Evans Wankwa. With your help, Nuway Foundation can create sustainable development, projects that would directly affect and improve the daily lives of the less fortunate citizens of Nigeria. Will you join us? We can make a difference. Together, one person, one family, one village at a time.